the Tomball Library, and welcome to another Backyard Crafts. Today we're going to do this dandelion fingerprint craft, and I have right in my hand what I call a dandelion. You see it? It's so fragile. You've probably seen these maybe in your yard or at the park, or if you've gone on a nature walk. I found this one down by the creek by my house. So a lot of times when you find one of these, people say make a wish, and then you blow on it like this, whoop, and all the little seed pods scatter just like that. So today we're going to make our own colorful dandelion, and these are the things you're going to need. You're going to need paint, craft paint. You're going to need a little bit of water. You will need something to make the actual dandelion stem. So you could use a black colored pencil. You could use a crayon. I'm going to use this thin black pen. And then you may want to get a Sharpie to make the ends of the little stems. You'll need a paint tray, or you could use a paper plate. And you'll also, of course, want white paper. And it might be handy to have some paper towels available because you may want to wash your fingers in between each color, okay? So stay tuned next, and I'm going to show you step by step how to make this really fun craft. All right, so step number one is you want to get your piece of paper, and I've kind of stacked a couple pieces of paper because sometimes the marker bleeds through, so you just want to be careful that you either have something underneath your paper, or your paper is very thick like cardstock. So I'm going to take my thick Sharpie. You could also use a black marker to do this, and we're going to draw the stem. So I'm going to start down here in the bottom corner, and I'm going to just draw up about halfway. Then I'm going to jump here to the middle of the top, and I'm just going to draw a circle to be the middle of my dandelion, okay? So that's all I need this one for right now. Then I'm going to take my skinny black pen, and I'm just going to start drawing little skinny, wispy seed pod stems all the way out. And you can just make them wavy. You'll want to make sure that you have some that are short, some that are long, some that are medium, like this. And you just keep going. Once you've got all your stems filled in, you're going to go back and use your thicker marker to make the little ends, just like this. It kind of looks like a little teardrop. Just like a little oval, just like this. Then you're going to go all the way around and do that on the end of every single one of them. Okay, so our next step is to add our color to the ends of each of these parts of our dandelion. This is kind of the fun part. We're not using a paintbrush for this, we're using our fingers. So we're going to be using our fingertips for this. It's like finger painting. So as you can see in my paint tray, I've put purple and blue, and this is kind of like a very dark pink, and I used the red and the white, and I mixed them together to lighten up the red and turn it into a dark pink color. Okay, so this is the part where you can just start getting really creative. You can decide wherever you want your colors. As you can see, I have my finished outline, and I've made sure that I have a lot of little dandelion stems, okay? You want to make sure everything is kind of filled in so it's nice and circular. So now we're just going to take our fingertip. I like to dip my finger just a little bit in the water to make the paint get a little watered down. And then I'm just going to dip it right in the paint. Get a little wet. And then let's see where we want to put the purple. Right there. See? So I'm going to do it again. Maybe I want a purple over here. And maybe down here. And up here. You want the paint to be thinned out by the water so it looks a little see-through. It gives it a very whimsical look. So now I'm going to wipe my finger with my paper towel, and let's try another color. Let's do blue. Okay, let's give a little bit There we go. Perfect. Here we go. And we just keep putting it in like this. And now we'll add a little pink so you can see all the different colors I've chosen. You can, of course, use any colors you like. Whoops, that was a little thick. Let's add a little more water. Okay. And you just keep going until you fill it all the way in. It's really simple. Okay, friends, so here's my finished product. This is the one I was just working on. I wrote "Make a Wish" at the bottom because whenever I see dandelions, it makes me think about that from when I was a kid. So I appreciate that you guys joined me today. I hope you had fun. It's a pretty simple craft. It doesn't take a lot of supplies. And I hope you join me again for another Backyard Crafts. Make a wish. Bye.